Dear students, welcome to EduSat teleteaching program. Today we are going to discuss one of the most important chapter of class 9, that is your book Skills of Communicative English. Very interesting that we will discuss. Dear students, as you know, some of the important person of the India. Do you know? Do you know the father of the nation? Who is the father of the nation? Yes, very good. Yes, Mahatma Gandhi, who is very much popular. Like this, your topic also carries one of the most interesting personality that you know very well, that is the missile man of India. Okay, do you know the missile man of India, who is very popular in the every corner of India, not only India but also world. Today we will discuss about this chapter very vividly. We have decided this chapter, that is your chapter the missile man of India, for SGP, sense group paragraph. Understood? Sense group paragraph we have divided. First of all, we have to do the childhood. Okay. Then after that, his education. In the second part we will discuss. In the third part, in the third lesson we will discuss about his achievement. Next, the last part we will discuss about his honor. Dear students, let us start our topic. The topic is missile man of India. Before going to the topic, you see the prominent person. We always salute him for his great contribution to our motherland. Okay? Yes, before going to this, we have to listen some of the videos.
15th October 1931 to 27th July 2015 was an Indian aerospace scientist who also served as the 11th President of India from 2002 to 2007. He was born and brought up in Rameswaram, Tamil Nadu. He studied physics and aerospace engineering. India always remembers him when it accomplishes a feat in the field of science, especially in the space and missiles technologies. APJ Abdul Kalam is also known as the Missile Man of India for his contributions toward the development of India's missile projects, Prithvi and Agni missiles.
Student, you came to know little about the introduction of our president, ex-president, that is APJ Abdul Kalam, or we can say Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Before starting the SGP 1, we have to read it aloud by the students, then we will go to the meaning. After meaning, we have to discuss some of the question answers and some other textuals. So, first of all, you open your book, page number 41 please. You see, just I am going to read, very carefully you listen and see. Abul Pakir Jailadun Abdul Kalam, better known as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, was one of the most distinguished scientists of India, as he was intimately involved in India's civilian space program and military missile development efforts. He came to be known as the missile man of India. In 2002, he was elected as the 11th President of India and was widely referred to as the People's President. This much I want to repeat you again please. Abul Pakir Jainullah Bedin Abdul Kalam, better known as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, was one of the most distinguished scientists of India, as he was intimately involved in India's civilian space program and military missile development efforts. He came to be known as the missile man. He was elected as the 11th President of India and was widely referred to as the People's President. Next you see paragraph 2, here it is. Dr. Abdul Kalam was born on 15th October 1931 in a Tamil Muslim family at Rameswaram in the state of Tamil Nadu. His father Jainullah Bedin was a boat owner and the imam of a local mosque. His mother Asiama was a housewife. His father owned a ferry that took Hindu pilgrims back and forth between Rameswaram and Dhanushkodi. Kalam was the youngest of 4 brothers and 1 sister in his family. Again paragraph 2 I want to repeat. Dr. Abdul Kalam was born on 15th October 1931 in a Tamil Muslim family at Rameswaram in the state of Tamil Nadu. His father Jainullah Bedin was a boat owner and the imam of a local mosque. His mother Asiama was a housewife. His father owned a ferry that took Hindu pilgrims back and forth between Rameswaram and Dhanushkodi. Kalam was the youngest of 4 brothers and 1 sister in his family. His ancestors had been wealthy traders and landowners, but in course of time the family fell on hard times and lost their properties, even their ancestral home. By his early childhood, the family had already become poor. Kalam had to sell newspapers to supplement his family's income. Again I want to repeat for your betterment. His ancestors had been wealthy traders and landowners, but in course of time the family fell on hard times and lost their properties, even their ancestral home. By his early childhood, the family had already become poor. Kalam had to sell newspapers to supplement his family's income. Then it is over, loud reading. So, you again go to the loud reading. After that, we have to discuss the meaning. On the first, before starting the lesson, I have told you, in the first we have to discuss about the childhood of APJ Abdul Kalam. Okay. Here I want to discuss the detailed meaning of the para 1 and para 2, that is our SGP 1, that is sense group paragraph. On the basis of sense group paragraph, we have designed it. First of all, you remember about the discussion is the childhood of APJ Abdul Kalam. Yes, we will continue. Abul Pakir Jainullah Bedin Abdul Kalam, better known as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. You know very well, we all are telling APJ Abdul Kalam or Abdul Kalam, but this is the abbreviation, that the full name is Abul Pakir Jainullah Bedin Abdul Kalam. You have to remember the full form of Jainullah Bedin, okay, that is Abdul Kalam. was one of the most distinguished scientists of India. Many scientists are there in India, but he was one of the most distinguished scientists. What do you mean by distinguished scientist is there? Distinguished means very successful scientist of India, as he was intimately involved in India's civilian space program and military missile development efforts. He came to be known as the Missile Man of India. Okay? He is very popular as the Missile Man. You go and ask every man, who is the Missile Man of India? Definitely each and every people will say he is known, he is our president, ex-president of APJ Abdul Kalam or Kalamji. Okay? He was very much interested to develop the program of missile of India. So, he is known as the Missile Man of India. Next we will go to, in 2002, he was elected as the 11th President of India and was widely referred as the People's President. You see, he is taking the oath. The picture shows how he is taking the oath as the People's President, very popular among the people. So, we tell him as the People's President, very popular, young or old, irrespective of age, everywhere he goes to people and meet. And you have to remember, my dear students, 11th President of India in the year 2002. The question will be asked. Okay? Next we will go paragraph 2, that is your SGP 1 will continue. The meaning the same thing we are continuing. Dr. Abdul Kalam was born on 15th October 1931. Please remember, my dear students, 15th October. Again you repeat, 15th October 1931 in Tamil family in Rameswaram. Rameswaram is there, very popular Rameswaram, you know. It is in Tamil Nadu, in the state of Tamil Nadu. His father Jainullah Bedin was a boat owner. That means his father has a boat. Okay? And also Imam of the local mosque. What do you mean by Imam? That means a religious man or the person who leads the prayer in the mosque. Okay? He is the leader. Okay? In the mosque. His mother Asiyama was a housewife. Generally, that his mother was a housewife. His father owned a ferry that took Hindu pilgrim back and forth from Rameswaram to Dhanushkodi. You see, back and forth, they will go and come. The duty of APJ Abdul Kalam father was to take the pilgrim, means the holy person, to Rameswaram to Dhanushkodi and Dhanushkodi to Rameswaram. It is clear to you? Yes, next we will go. Kalam was the youngest of four brothers. And one sister in his family. His ancestors had been wealthy traders, forefathers. Okay? They are very much rich, they have business and landlords, they have lot of land. But in the course of time, the family fell on hard times. Hard time here means the difficult time. Okay? Time is very precious, you see. With the precious of time, they lost everything. Hard time is the difficult time and lost their properties. Even in their ancestral home also, very unfortunate things. They lost everything. They do not have nothing in this world. By his early childhood means in the early childhood, in the early age, APJ Abdul Kalam, the family had already become poor. Kalam had to sell newspapers to supplement his family's income. You see how painful it is. As a student, as a child, what did he do there? He earns money by selling the newspaper. Supplement here means to add something to the income. You see the picture of APJ Abdul Kalam when he is about 12 years. He was selling newspaper to supplement his family because their family was poor. At that time they do not have their own house. Okay? And they lost everything, so that morning showed the days. From that very day, people came to know that that boy will be the most popular person in the world. So, he became the best scientist of India, APJ Abdul Kalam. Yes, are you clear about the childhood of the APJ Abdul Kalam? Next part what will you do? I have told you that some question answer, that is the assessment. We will go to the assessment. Okay, some of the questions are there, you may write it for your better clarification. I want to repeat it again. Okay. Who was Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? Most important question. Answer is, you see, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was one of the most distinguished, you remember the particular word, distinguished scientist of India. Okay. Again I want to repeat, who was Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam? Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was one of the most distinguished scientist of India. First question is clear to you, then we will go to the second question. Second question is, why is Dr. Kalam known as the missile man of India? Important questions we have stated. Okay. So many questions are there, but important question you have to remember. Dr. Kalam is known as the missile man of India for his outstanding contribution, particular two words you remember, outstanding contribution in the field of two things, India's civilian space program and military missile development. Two things, civilian space and also military missile development. Two things you have to remember. What are they? Very much popular civilian space program and military missile development work. Okay. Again, Dr. Kalam is known as the missile man of India as his outstanding contribution in the field of India's civilian space program and military missile development. Then we will go to the next questions, my dear students. You see the third question is there. Where and when he was born? Very easy question, say it has been said. He was born on 15th October, repeated 15th October 1931 in a Tamil Muslim family at Rameswaram in the state of Tamil Nadu. If you go to Tamil Nadu, you will see the coastal town is Rameswaram. Okay, coastal town means east coast. Tamil Nadu east coast is Rameswaram, very popular. Where and when he was born? He was born on 15th October 1931 in a Tamil Muslim family at Rameswaram in the state of Tamil Nadu. Question number 4. How did his father earn his living? Livelihood is very important. What his father was doing at the time? That is many questions. Alternative we can say. What his father means? APJ father was doing at the time. His father earned his living by carrying Hindu pilgrims back and forth. Back and forth I have repeated, going and coming back again between Rameswaram and Dhanushkodi. That is the distance they will go on boat and come back. Rameswaram and Dhanushkodi in his ferry. Okay, this is clear to you. Next we will go. Very important new things it has been designed. Some of the compound words. What are the, before going to that, your topic carries the compound words. Not only the question answer we have discussed, some of the compound word we want to discuss. You see very word, one sentence there. His mother Asyama was a housewife. Highlighted it is housewife. You listen please carefully, or you please see. Is it speed? No. You see housewife. His mother Asyama was a housewife. Housewife you see is housewife. After this you see house plus wife is there is equal to housewife. That is the compound word. When you remember, when two words close together make a single meaning, that is the compound word. Here you see house is something other, wife is something other. House, the meaning is separate, wife is meaning is separate, but if you join together it will be housewife. That is a compound word. So, some of the compound words are given below. We want to repeat and you have to write this, we will discuss. Given below are some compound words, break them as like house plus wife is there. So, first one you see the childhood. First what is your childhood? Yes, childhood. What is childhood? It's child plus hood. Okay. Or other one we can say child plus hood is equal to childhood. It is the compound word. Is it clear to you? Second word is your lighthouse. Okay, lighthouse. Here easy one. Light plus house. Yes, light plus house. It is lighthouse. Next one is your newspaper. You see, newspaper. News plus paper. Newspaper. Easy one. Then the fourth you see headline. Is not it? Head plus line. Yes, very well. If it is head plus line, you can do also headline. Hailstone. In 10th class you will see 10th class. Hailstone. Hail plus stone. Hailstone, that precipitates from the sky, that is hailstone, you know. In the rainy season there is hailstone. Hail plus stone. Overtime. Number 6 you see overtime. Over plus time, that is overtime. Breakfast, generally breakfast sometimes you see fast FAST, not FIRST. Breakfast it is. Break plus fast, that is the breakfast. Number 8, that is your landowner. Land plus owner. Like this you may write many compound words. I think the compound word is clear to you. Okay. Like this you may write more and more. If you practice more, it will be very clear to you. The idea of a compound word is clear to you. Okay. Next we will go to the next slide. Some key points. Okay. What we discussed today. Okay. Very important. What we discussed today, that we have to know. In the next class, we have to discuss about, that is the recapitulation of the first class. So, please remember my dear students about the key points, what today we discuss all about this. Okay. This is all about the childhood, you know very well. In a nutshell, we have developed this one. If you keep in the memory, that you can do all the question answer. Understood? Yes. These are the key points. What are the first key point you see? Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was born on 15th October 1931 in a Tamil family, okay, in Rameswaram. Okay. We can add. Remember, what is the date when he was born? Yes, it is October, 15th October 1931. Okay. It is clear to you? Then he was the youngest of all 4 brothers. Okay. And one sister was there. Remember? Yes, he was the youngest one. He had 4 brothers and 1 sister. And his ancestors were wealthy. We have discussed initially his ancestors were healthy. With the course of time, they lost all. They were good traders, they have lot of land, but unfortunately with the time, passage of time, they lost everything. Okay. So, his ancestors were very much wealthy, rich we can say. Okay. But in the course of time, they lost. So that Abul Kalam or APJ Abul Kalam was going to sell newspaper to supplement the family's income. And also during his young days, Kalam had to sell newspapers to supplement his family's income. When they were getting poor, they lost even if their house. You remember? They lost their house? Yes. And you see, as a responsible child, what did he do there? He sold a newspaper toward the little income to his family. Okay. He had a loving teacher named Subramania Iyer, who was very loving and affectionate. By the inspiration of his teacher, he became a renowned person Okay. Next slide we will go and see who are the important person of India, what we have discussed in the first slide. Some of the images of the good person of India who has contributed a lot to our nation. Two persons are gossiping, talking, you know very well, the picture is very clear to you, Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru. The next slide you will see please, very popular, who is Netaji, Subhash Chandra Bose, Azad Hind Fauj, contributed a lot to the motherland. Like this, another person who is the great person, teacher, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. Okay. The last one is the teacher of APJ Abdul Kalam, for which he became the great. With this, we want to conclude this chapter. Next, we will continue the SGP 2. Thank you. Wish you all the best.